Hello everyone and welcome. Yeah, we need to have like a cute introduction that we always use.
Hi readers, this is your reverie.
I feel like if we were a big channel that'd be so cute, but we don't even have a channel.
We don't even have a channel yet. Hi guys.
Hi everyone.
Hi no one. This is our first video.
Hi and welcome.
Obviously.
Hi and welcome. Hi and welcome.
So I'm gonna continue on.
I'm
gonna carry on with the video because today's book review, the first book review, is Rainbow Rowell's Carry On.
We should say it at the same time.
Today's book is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. It's nice and floppy if you get the paperback. It smells like a book because it is a book. But if you get
it's a book?
Wow.
If you get it on audiobook, it probably won't
Smell like a book.
but it'll sound like a book. Just kidding, it'll sound like somebody talking. I don't think books have a noise.
Just imagine you purchase an audiobook and it's 8 hours long of silence, and then at the last 10 seconds, oh wait, out loud? I would purchase those books.
I wouldn't, because I don't even purchase actual audiobooks. I use the Libby app and I use my library card, not Spawn.
Sponsored. Oh, Spawn.
I don't know.
Slang.
Isn't that what kids use these days? I'm a kid these days. Look, they have little, like, drawings.
They do. It's really cute.
It's really pretty.
I like the
and
font.
the cover. The cover's also really pretty. I was gonna do this, but I realized it covers my entire hand.
So yeah, in regards to like cover art, so pretty.
Yeah. Originally, I wasn't gonna buy it because the original hardback cover, it's not great in my opinion. It's not very. It's just kind of like, you know, whatever.
But it's a really pretty paperback.
Well, I'll put it here. This is the original cover.
Put it on my face.
Okay, this is the original cover.
Hi, I'm the cover.
And I wasn't gonna really buy it because I was like, I don't really know if it kind of sounds like Harry Potter or whatever, and it has like kind of a bad cover. But then I saw the paperback cover and I was like, that actually looks kind of cool. There's a dragon on it. Take my money. Exactly.
So like the actual content of the book, I felt like it was a really easy read.
It was a really easy read.
Flowed very nicely.
Mm-hmm. The pacing, except
Agatha.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
So, you know, going from like the actual style of the book and, you know, it was easy to read, onto the characters, they were all pretty well except Agatha, and here's why. Tell them why.
Well, I just thought, like, because she had, like, a bunch of, like, point of view chapters and stuff, and her perspective was really interesting because you don't usually see that in stories like this.
Yeah.
Because she wanted out. She wanted to leave.
Usually, like, in heroic tales or whatever, everyone's always, you know, trying to be a martyr, playing a key role. She was like, I'm a horse girl and I want out.
I'm Jolene, and this is my daily horse girl routine.
Is she not a horse girl?
She was like a valley girl.
Yeah.
She was like a valley girl.
She's very good too. I support her decision too.
Didn't she move to
California?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, she chose a normal life, so that's why, like, even though she's a great character, I liked her development. She wasn't necessary.
Yeah, she wasn't necessary to the story, and I feel like her point of view chapters, and even just her being there sometimes, like, I forgot she was there, I kept forgetting her name, and her point of view chapters just, like, really slowed the pacing, which otherwise was really great, so I didn't really understand why she was there. I kept thinking, like, something's gonna happen with her character, and just nothing really did that impacted the story. Like, she could have been taken out, and it would have been basically the same.
It would have been way shorter, but despite that, it was still kind of cool to see, like, a different perspective that we don't usually see in heroic tales.
Yeah.
Now, other characters that I wasn't exactly a fan of, the mage. I don't like him in the sense that, you know, he wasn't a badly written character, he's just a bad person.
Although you don't really like him, I don't find that a problem because, for example, like in the first like 50 pages of this book, it was very like Harry Potter-esque to me, but after that it was like fully in its own right. And one of the reasons why I think that it like really grew into his own was because Dumbledore, the mage, those two are like the same kind of like archetype sort of, but in Carry On they really went with it and they like took it to the level that I wish that Dumbledore would have been taken to.
They gave him his own point of view. they really went deep into his backstory. Like, nothing compared to what JKR did with Dumbledore.
Yeah, because Dumbledore was just like, oh, he's the head of house, that means he's, or not the head of house, he's the headmaster, which means he's the good guy. Obviously, he's in Gryffindor. Unbiased. The mage, although he was like the headmaster or whatever, he still had that arc of being not necessarily extremely the good guy. He had the complexity that Dumbledore
lacked.
Not that he lacked, but they didn't really explore it and they didn't really acknowledge it.
And it would have been really cool if they did.
Yeah, so I like that Carry On did that with the mage.
I also like how in depth they went to like his past. They really told you everything.
It was a tad predictable, but what are you gonna do? If you read a lot of books, you can kind of predict a lot.
I mean, I kind of like it when there's like foreshadowing, because I feel like it's not supposed to be like some random BS that came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So I thought it was enough.
It doesn't ruin the book. It doesn't ruin the book in
exactly.
short.
Other characters, I wonder. The main character? Who
is he? I don't know.
Who are they?
Snow. Okay, so Penelope, Baz, and Simon. I love their dynamic. They are a trio that I remember how they interact with each other. I remember their dynamics. I really liked it, and I remember that Agatha was there, and I remember being like, oh, she's here, because those three were shining, and she was just like not relevant.
On behalf of myself, our vice president, Melania really wanted to be with us.
I especially love the dynamic relationship between Simon and Penelope, because they've been best friends since Simon got to school. So it's really cute to see how like their friendship and relationship grows, and it's a very platonic relationship. And I like the fact that it's like, oh boy, girl, they must be together.
But
like,
they weren't. And there wasn't like that tension. There wasn't that what if. There was none of like.
They were like, I love him, he's my best friend.
Yeah.
And that's all.
So that was like a nice, refreshing, different platonic relationship. Now, the romantic relationship.
Chapter 61.
I liked it. There was one problem I had with it. Because I liked how like Baz was like, oh, I have to hate him, but you know, secretly I love him or whatever.
Yeah.
But I can't like act on it because we're supposed to be enemies.
Because his family wants him to.
Yeah. So that part I feel like was good. His like progression into it. But Simon's, I feel like it was a little bit rushed. We didn't get to see that. Like, we saw it from Baz's point of view.
Exactly.
And even in Simon's head, the main character, we didn't see, like, even a hint. Like you were saying earlier, there should have been, like, hinting. There shouldn't just be, like, kind of out of nowhere. I understand if it was, like, a sudden realization, but we didn't even see...
I kind of think, like, it was just kind of him realizing, oh, wait, I don't want to know everything about him because I hate him. I love him. But I feel like it wasn't explored enough, and maybe it should have been. It doesn't ruin the book either. One thing that I really liked is the fact that I was able to read the book in 2 days.
Yeah, I think I read it in like 2 or 3 days. I don't remember exactly.
Like, it might have been a little longer, but my point is, it was just extremely easy to read. I look forward to reading it.
Yeah, like, I really wanted to read it. I didn't want to put it down. The only time I wanted to put it down was during Agatha's point of views.
It really just changed the pace.
It dragged the pacing. Because other than that, it was, like, so good. It was really good. And it was really, like, not too fast. It was fast in the right parts and slow in the right parts. And then Agatha's part came, and then it was like, okay, I'm gonna go get a snack. You know what I mean? Oh, speaking of characters, everyone's magic use, or sacrifice, was... like really in character, I felt. Simon, I feel like he definitely would have been the kind of person to sacrifice his magic.
Without like a second thought?
Yeah, because he did it. He went for it. Like, I don't know if I would have been able to just do it without hesitation. Like, I probably wouldn't have like...
But like, I just use it very little.
What if I just put some of it? Like, he went full into it. That felt really in character for him because he didn't place his identity with his magic. But like some other characters, like...
they can't live without their magic. Magic is a part of their self-identity. When Simon tried to channel his magic to Penelope, she started crying because it hurt so much.
It's not funny! Get out if you're gonna continue to laugh and make fun of me! I'm done!
Also, because she was so insistent on having him do it, I felt like that showed how she was not necessarily feeling jealous because of Baz, but how deep their relationship as friends went.
Oh, I'm so mad right now! Don't cry.
It was also because she's really like into magic and she's really good at magic. It felt in character for her to really want to be able to access his magic.
Yeah.
Wait, is she faking this over?
No, I'm not faking!
I thought that scene was so cool when he was like able to give Baz
with
the
the dragon.
Yeah.
Yes, that was so cool.
That was amazing.
So it was just like, because one of the whole reasons I was like, ooh, yes, the book was because it has a dragon on the cover. That might seem a little bit like I'm judging a book by its cover, but honestly, I kind of did.
Sometimes you can judge a book by its cover.
Wait, did you guys actually think I was gonna drink body wash? Well, yes, never judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, but the thing is, you can usually tell based on how the cover looks what genre it's gonna be. Not necessarily what tropes it's gonna use, but how it's gonna kind of lean, you know?
But then again, that doesn't always apply because Percy Jackson had bad covers for a while.
Oh, I think these
And
are the new covers.
Those are the new ones. They're so pretty. Overall, I give the book a 4 out of 5.
Me too.
I would give the book a 4 out of 5 just because it was really solid. It had a good plot. I noticed like really minor inconsistencies, but that's not always like it wasn't an issue. I just really enjoyed it. Like it filled me with glee to read it, you know?
I would also give it 4 to 5 stars just because it was really good and the characters were good, the pacing was good, the exploration of all the different things and all the different like ideas was really good, except for like the things we mentioned, like Agatha has really slowed it down.
Yeah.
But like the scene at the end with Baz and his mom, like that made me like almost cry. I was like, oh my god. And I'm not, you know, I wasn't fully connected with the book in the beginning because like I said, it did feel like just like a Harry Potter regurgitation.
Yeah.
It took me a little while from me starting to think of it in its own light for me to start really getting connected to the characters. So that's also why I kind of bumped it down from a 5 to a 4.
Yeah. It was a really good book, but I feel like I've had books that, you know, they hit the spot a little better.
Yeah.
But still,
I really liked it still.
looking forward to the second book. I like that it gave you just enough, and I'm so excited. Like, I don't even know what Wayward Son is about.
Me neither. I just, on the cover, I ordered it and it's on its way. It should be here within the week and I'm really excited.
It's here. Look at it. It's beautiful. But, excuse me?
Stay tuned for that
Review.
There you go. I'm really excited for that one. I don't think that it needs to have another one. For example, I read The Darkest Minds and I'm pretty sure it has like a whole series, but I think it could have ended there, so that's like I didn't read the rest of the series because I didn't like it enough to, and I didn't think it needed really that much more. But this one, it could be a standalone, but I'm also really excited to have more.
And yeah, that's our review on
Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. Like,
subscribe,
or don't.
and also comment books you want us to review, because if you request a book, we'll read it and we'll let you know what we think.
The next review is going to be The Bone Houses by Emily Lloyd Jones.
I'm excited to review that one. So yeah, stay tuned. I've had this cheese it in my hand the whole time.